Good morning, Salem State University class of 2029. As Vice Provost for Faculty and Global Engagement, I am pleased to welcome you, our new first-year transfer and international students, to Convocation 2025. Would you please stand as you are able to welcome the Salem State University Convocation procession. Thank you. Please welcome Mace Bearer Nancy Dennis from the Berry Library. The mace is a symbol dating back to the Middle Ages of the authority of the university to award degrees. The senior member of the faculty and librarians has the honor of carrying the mace and leading the procession. The university banners are carried by many past faculty, student, and staff recipients of the Outstanding First-Year Advocate Award. Following the mace bearer are the academic deans and the university faculty. From the Berry Library, the Exploratory Program, the Bertillon School of Business, the McCune School of Education, the McGuire-Messervy College of Health and Human Services, and the College of Arts and Sciences. Please welcome the student member of the Board of Trustees, the University President, Provost and Academic Vice President of Student Success, Vice President of the MSCA Chapter, Convocation Speaker, and Student Government President. Please welcome the student member of the Board of Trustees, the University President, Provost and Academic Vice President, Vice President of Student Success, Vice President of the MSCA Chapter, Convocation Speaker, and Student Government President. I am pleased to introduce Professor Kasia Valens of the English Department to read the university's land acknowledgement.
Welcome. So we begin with a land acknowledgement, which is a formal statement that recognizes the indigenous people who are the traditional stewards of colonized land. In recognizing and naming them, a land acknowledgement seeks to honor the enduring relationship that exists between indigenous peoples and their traditional territories. It also seeks to articulate that our own position in relation to the history, present, and future of the land and the people who first cared for it and who continue to be with us on it. Salem State students, faculty, and administrators worked together with members of the Massachusetts Tribal Council to develop this land acknowledgement. So it comes out of the respectful collaboration that it also promises to continue. The land occupied by Salem State University is part of Namcog, a traditional and ancestral homeland of the Pawtucket Band of the Massachusetts. We acknowledge the genocide and forced removal of the people of Namcog and their kin, and we recognize the ongoing colonization and dispossession of indigenous homelands. We respect and honor the Massachusetts tribe and the many indigenous peoples who continue to care for the land upon which we gather. A land acknowledgement is a small gesture by itself. It becomes meaningful when coupled with authentic relationships and informed action. It is meant as a starting point toward greater public education, indigenous sovereignty and cultural rights, a critical step toward equitable relationships and reconciliation. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Valens. I am now pleased to introduce the Provost and Academic Vice President of Salem State University, Dr. David J. Silva.
As Provost and Academic Vice President of Salem State and as Chief Academic Officer, I hereby call to order this assembly and declare open the Fall 2025 University Convocation. I now present to you the 14th President of Salem State University, Mr. John D. Keenan.
Good morning, Vikings! Welcome to a brand new academic year at Salem State. To our newest students, first years and transfers, welcome to our vibrant Viking community. We are thrilled that you are here. I'm excited to kick off this chapter with you, celebrating the beginning of your journey here at Salem State. Each of you arrives with a distinct story and personal path that led you here. No doubt you have overcome obstacles to reach this point, and yet here you are, ready to begin a new chapter in your lives. I know you can face whatever lies ahead, whether that is academic challenges, learning to navigate campus, balancing college life with life's demands, Halloween in Salem. By taking the first step and showing up, you have already proven you have what it takes to succeed. And please know this, we are all here to help you thrive. I would not be here as president of Salem State without those who supported me along the way. I grew up right here in Salem. Neither of my parents went to college, but they always encouraged me to pursue a degree. My path was shaped by professors, staff, coaches, and community members, all who helped lift me, guide me, and help me succeed. That same spirit of support lives here at Salem State. Faculty, staff, and administrators, we are all on your team. Please do not hesitate to reach out, ask questions, and make use of our collective knowledge and care. We are all rooting for you. Lean on one another as well. You are all beginning this journey together. Get to know each other, support each other, and explore the amazing opportunities both on and off campus. Check out programs in departments like the First Year Experience, Student Life, and the Center for Civic Engagement. These programs and departments and many others offer incredible ways to connect, get involved, and build community. Civic engagement is at the heart of who we are. It is woven into our curriculum, our culture, and our identity as the Commonwealth's Civic Engagement University. Our students continue to lead with courage, speaking out on issues like racial equity, climate justice, and social change. And yes, it's still okay to do that. Their advocacy has made us a stronger university and there's still much more to do. I invite you to get involved. Help us shape what comes next. We are living in unpredictable times, economically, politically, environmentally, and these shifts take a toll. It's okay to feel uncomfortable sometimes. You are never alone here. Our community of faculty, advisors, wellness counselors, coaches, and staff are ready to listen, support, and help you navigate whatever life throws your way. The Welcome Week website, the Welcome Week website is a great place to start. Bookmark it, explore the resources, and know they are here when you need them. This page is found at, I think I got this right, salemstate.edu/Welcome Week, all one word. So much possibility lies ahead. College will not always be easy, but you are more equipped to rise to the challenge than you know. This year is all about moving forward, together. All of us at Salem State believe in you, your strength, your brilliance, your potential. You are an inspiration to this campus community, and we are so glad you are here. Welcome to Salem State. Let us make this year extraordinary. I now have the pleasure to introduce Chair of Healthcare Studies, Amy Everett, who is also Vice President of the Salem chapter of the Massachusetts State College Association. Please join me in giving Amy a warm welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
On behalf of the Salem State faculty and librarians, it is my honor to welcome all of you, class of 2029, and all of our transfer students to your new academic home. This is a moment of great excitement and anticipation, and we are so thrilled to have you here. You've worked incredibly hard to reach this milestone, and today marks the official beginning of your next adventure. As you stand on the threshold of this next chapter, know that you are not simply entering classrooms and laboratories. You are stepping into a vibrant community dedicated to learning, discovery, and growth. Your time here will challenge you in unexpected ways, pushing you to think critically, expand your horizons, and discover new passions. And we are not just here to teach. We, all of us, including the staff and the administration, are here to guide you, mentor you, and support you on your journey. We see your immense potential, and we are eager to help you unlock it. Yes, I'm an Eagles fan, sorry. Salem State is a place where questions can be more important than the answers, where collaboration sparks innovation, and where diverse perspectives create a richer understanding of the world that we live in. We urge you, each of you, to embrace curiosity with open hearts, with open minds, and with kindness. Get to know your classmates, engage with your faculty and librarians, and seek out the moments of discovery that happen both inside and outside the classroom, and perhaps well beyond the confines of our campus. So, as you take your first steps, we want you to know that we believe in each of you. We believe that everyone deserves the chance to fly. The next 4 years will be filled with remarkable moments and profound growth. We look forward to watching you learn, to thrive, and make your unique mark on the world. I have a question, and the response, I hope, is yes, we are. Are you ready? Are you ready for the challenge? Let's try it again. Are you ready for the challenge? One more. Are you ready for the challenge? President Keenan, I think we are ready. Let's get this academic year started. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Everett. I would like now to introduce to you James Mahoney, President of the Student Government Association, that is your Student Government Association. SGA members are your elected leaders, overseeing and funding the dozens of student organizations available for you to join. And by the way, if you don't have one that you want, start one. As a member of the class of 2027, James is majoring in criminal justice with a pre-law minor. So please join me in welcoming President Mahoney.
Good morning and welcome. They say actions speak louder than words, so if you don't listen to a word of my speech, please take my numerous minutes of applause in the hallway as my gesture of how proud I am and grateful that you guys are here this year. I would like to welcome all of you who've chosen Salem State as your new home for the next coming years. I would like to take a moment to have you guys reflect on your paths to get here. While no two journeys are alike, we are all now united as Vikings. Another thing you all have in common is taking the courageous next step in your academic journey. Courage is a crucial skill that we will require over the next coming years. And while I may seem like a natural up here, being up here required a lot of courage. This path requires courage, and you will grow in ways in the coming years that you have never imagined. Education is one of the most crucial building blocks for our growth as young adults and for your community and country. And it is no secret that education is currently under attack. Some do not want your voice to be heard. Some do not want you to be educated, and some do not want you to be empowered. And to that I call on you to receive your education, to be empowered, and to use your voice. I call on you to lead with distinction. I call on you to lead with distinction in your communities. I call on you to take what you will learn over the coming years and use your education to uplift others. Waiting for you outside these doors is unimaginable freedom and responsibility. This path will present challenges. This path will keep you up at night finishing an assignment. But this path will also yield lifelong friendships, countless memories, and a priceless experience for your future. Allow yourself to be challenged. Go and talk to someone new every day. Join a student organization and take yourself out of your comfort zone. Cherish every experience, good or bad. While I reflect on my path, I often come to one conclusion. High school was the worst. But Salem State has provided me with the most profound sense of community that I could have ever imagined. Without that experience, I never would have got here. Salem State is now a place I call home, and I hope that feeling reverberates with all of you here in this auditorium today. I hope you all love this place as much as I do. Go Vikings!
High school was the worst. I'm going to put that on a pillow. Thank you, President Mahoney, for sharing your experiences, your encouraging message, and your incredible display of confidence. Because you are here also not to learn stuff, but to become confident. So, next we have Matthew Beckett. Matthew is the student representative, that is to say, your representative on the Salem State University Board of Trustees. Matthew is a member of the class of 2026, majoring in history with the concentration in applied history, pre-legal/business option, and he's minoring in legal studies. So please join me in welcoming Salem State University Trustee Bennett.
Good morning, fellow Vikings, faculty, and friends. Welcome to Salem State University. My name is Matthew Beckett, and I am a senior majoring in history with a minor in legal studies. I had the privilege of serving as your student trustee for the 2025-2026 academic year. Before coming here, I served several years in the U.S. Army with the 101st Airborne Division, both at home and abroad. Thank you. The 101st Airborne has a motto that has stuck with me ever since: rendezvous with destiny. I remember before we deployed to Eastern Europe in 2022 for Operation European Assure, Deter, and Reinforce, our commanders told us, you are about to embark on your next rendezvous with destiny. Today, I believe the same is true for every single one of you. This motto reminds us that our future isn't something that just happens. It's something we meet head on. A rendezvous is an appointment you just simply can't miss. Destiny isn't just one big event far in the future. It's something that is built from everyday choices. The moment you decide who you are and what kind of impact you'll make. Over the next 4 years, you will be challenged academically. You'll make mistakes, meet people who see the world differently, and learn lessons you didn't expect. Every late night study session, every hard-earned success, every failure you grow from, that's you building your path toward destiny. It won't always be easy. In fact, it will be extremely difficult. But it will always be worth it because you're preparing not just for a career, but for a life of purpose. So as you begin this journey, remember, your destiny isn't written yet. It's waiting for you to shape it. Take risk. Ask big questions. Be kind and courageous. Use your time here at Salem State University to not just succeed, but to discover what truly matters to you and how you can make a difference in this world. 4 years from now, I hope you can look back on this day knowing you gave it your all and that you've met your rendezvous with destiny head on. Welcome to Salem State University and welcome to the start of your next great adventure. If you all have any questions of me, need to talk, or need a friend, I am one hello away. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Trustee, for your words, and thank you for your service. So, this morning's convocation marks the formal opening of this academic year. And I stand here joined with President Keenan, our faculty, librarians, staff, and administrators, in welcoming all of you, our newest first year and transfer students. We welcome those of you who come to us from nearby communities in and around the Commonwealth, from across the United States. And we welcome all international students, including 38 new students from universities in China. So to them, I say, 欢迎, bienvenidos, bienvenidos, bienvenue, 환영합니다, 미르세비니. From wherever you hail, in whatever language you say welcome in, welcome to your new home here at Salem State. And a special prize to somebody who comes up to me at the end and tells me what the last language was. Miresevini. Okay, so each of you comes to Salem State with your own story, your own expectations, your own doubts, your own questions, but most of all, your own hopes and dreams for the future. And if you look to the right and the left of the stage, you will see the flags of nearly 50 countries, each one representing you or one of your peers at this university. Each of you contributes to the fabric of our proud global community of students and scholars. You bring to Salem State amazing possibility and potential that is unlimited. Yes, together we're unlimited. The faculty, staff, and administrators are all here to help you realize those possibilities and to cultivate your potential. Our number one objective is your success. Let me say that again. Our number one objective is your success. Over time, as you experience smaller individual victories in building your knowledge, skill, and confidence, you propel yourselves toward incrementally larger scale successes. So start little and work up. So for example, get through today. Complete your first week of classes. Successfully pass all of your fall semester courses. Pass in the spring and advance to sophomore year. And most of all, graduate with your bachelor's degree in May 2029 or sooner for our new transfer students. And there are so many people on our campus to help you with all of that. While there are countless individuals that I could acknowledge this morning, I want to highlight just a few who have been recognized for their special commitment to our students. These individuals were honored last spring as outstanding advocates from Salem State's first year experience office. I'd like them to stand as I call their name and then remain standing. Geography and Sustainability Professor Noel Healy, recognized last year, but he was on sabbatical in Medellin, Colombia. Mathematics Professor Mara Murray. Music Professor Holly Zagaria. Staff member Susan Barabee from Student Wellness. Mackenzie Cook from our Summer Bridge Academy. First year mentor Abby Blessington. Where is Abby? And step mentor Ala Atui. See, these dedicated individuals were nominated by last year's cohort, or the year before's cohort, as people who were committed to your success, and you will be able to vote for your advocates at the end of this year, and we will recognize them. Thank you all for your commitment to our students. Please be seated. There is one more group of people I want to acknowledge today. The university faculty and librarians. May I ask the faculty and librarians to stand up and be recognized, please? As the Chief Academic Officer, I want to offer my words of gratitude, appreciation, and admiration to members of our talented faculty and librarians, so many of whom will play a critical role in your college transformation, not only academically, but also personally and professionally. See, these folks here, they will challenge you to think critically and creatively. But they hold high standards and would have you do the same. But at the same time, they are equally supportive, engaged, and committed to your intellectual growth and to your academic success. So you need to form strong partnerships with your classmates and with your faculty. So here's some advice I'm going to give you. First and foremost, above all else, go to class. You stole my shtick, you know. So, repeat after me. Go to class. Again. One more time. You got it? Got it, good. See, if you're not in class, and that might mean physically sitting in a seat or on the screen with your camera on and your volume off, if you're not there, you can't really build that relationship with the professor or with your other classmates or with the course materials. So above all else, do what? Perfect. Next, number 2, be sure to introduce yourself to your professors. Let these folks know who are teaching you, let them know who you are, and they will get to know you by name. During class, try not to be shy. Actively participate in the discussions and the activities. Finally, never hesitate to ask for help when you need it. Visit your professors during their office hours to engage them even further in course materials and ask them to explain something you may not have gotten the first time. Also take full advantage of our many support services such as tutoring, supplemental instruction, the Writing Center, and the newly expanded Math Learning Center. By establishing a strong initial relationship with your professors and availing yourself of the university's support resources, you are charting a more certain path toward success. And that path toward success begins with a first step. Today, one short day. What we here at Salem State celebrate as opening day. Now, I realize that for each of you, this probably isn't your actual first day on campus, right? There are admission tours, open houses, orientations, and for those living on campus, there was move-in, right? So you've already spent some time here at Salem State, but it is our first day together to build a campus community and to start a spectacular academic year. After this university-wide convocation, you'll have an opportunity to build community amongst members of your college, school, or program, And you'll divide into groups, and your academic deans and leaders will welcome you to your new school, college, or program, and you'll share a first meal together during lunch. As poet Patrick Overton has written, when you walk to the edge of all the light you have and take that first step into the darkness of the unknown, you must believe that one of two things will happen. There will be something solid for you to stand upon, or you will be taught how to fly. So take in this moment, look around this space, see the people who are here to celebrate this day and to celebrate you. The faculty are here to celebrate you. The staff and the administrators around the room are here to celebrate you. The leaders on this dais, we are here to celebrate you. We will provide you with the foundation of support and encouragement that you will need to achieve your potential over the next 4 years and to fly. Because, as someone told me lately, everyone deserves the chance to fly. So, if you don't know this already, it's always better to show than to say. So it is now my privilege to introduce somebody who is a Salem State student who has flown so incredibly high. Today's Convocation speaker, Salem State University class of 2016, alumna, and one of Salem State's 40 under 40, Virginia Lyons. So, as the president mentioned, Virginia earned a BS in accounting, BS in business with an accounting minor in economics. During her time here, she made lasting impact as a resident assistant, co-founding Black, Brown, and Proud, and serving as the president of the National Residence Hall Honorary. She now works at Ernst & Young and is, as the president mentioned, a successful real estate investor, and I love that entrepreneurial spirit, Virginia. A key program that she is involved with is Ernst & Young's College MAP, that is Mentoring for Access and Persistence. And this pairs Ernst & Young volunteers, like Virginia, with juniors and seniors from underserved high schools, helping them access and succeed in higher education. What an excellent example of paying it forward. She proudly serves on the Salem State University Alumni Association and Foundation Board of Directors as its secretary. So I present to you Virginia Lyons.
Hi, everyone. Hi. And yes, I graduated. I'm not 19. My niece is here, and I won't put her on the spot, but I moved her in on Friday, and they were like, so what dorm are you in? And I'm like, I graduated 9 years ago, but I love that. Thank you. So good morning, class of 2029 and transfers. Take a second and really look around. The faces beside you, the energy in this room, the moment you're stepping into. This is the very beginning of your college journey, and I'm honored to share it with you. My name is Virginia C. Lyons. I'm a graduate of Salem State University, class of 2016. Now let me be honest with you for a moment. I didn't always picture myself here. I didn't grow up saying I wanted to be a Viking. In fact, I chose Salem State just a month before the summer started, when my original plan didn't work out the way I wanted to. So who am I? I'm the girl who showed up on the first day of school, homesick, crying in my residence hall, until I saw a familiar friend from back home who made me feel like maybe, just maybe, I could belong here. I'm the girl who thought Salem State would only be a one-year step on the way to a bigger university. And I'm the girl who ended up staying for 4 years, graduating, walking away not just with a degree, but with a voice, a purpose, and a family that will carry me forever. That's what Salem State gave me, and that's what it can give you too, if you lean into this experience with courage and openness. During my years here, I discovered my passion for community engagement and for making sure that every student, no matter their background, their race, their gender, their identity felt included. I co-founded a group called Black, Brown, Empowered, which worked to make sure students and faculty's voices were heard. Salem State gave me the space and the support to use my voice. It gave me the opportunity to connect with leaders, to launch initiatives, and to leave behind something that I hope made this university better for those who came after me. And because of that foundation, I've been able to thrive in my career for almost 10 years. I started my own business in real estate. I bought my first investment property at 25. Yes. Yep. And I have 2 properties now, one in Boston and one in Rhode Island. Thank you. And I gave back to the community by starting my own endowment in honor of my mother who passed away from breast cancer. And I continue to pursue new goals with confidence because of the experience I had right here. But today is not about me, it's about you and the journey you're about to begin. So here's what I want you to hold on to as you step into this new chapter. Number 1, picture your why. Take a moment and picture in your mind why you chose to come to college. Why are you here? Why you decided to pursue your career. Hold on to that reason as you move through your years at Salem State. Let it ground you, but don't let it hold you back from exploring other areas of your life. Number 2, don't live for anyone else's expectation. Live for your own. Don't allow society's standards or even the expectation of family or friends to stop your growth. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone outside of you. This is your life, and live your life fully. Number 3, be different. Don't be afraid to stand out. Your uniqueness is your strength. Number 4, work hard, but give yourself grace. Trying your best doesn't mean being perfect. It means showing up for yourself, even in the areas where you may struggle. Explore boldly. Don't limit yourself to just your major or your comfort zone. Take classes in new subjects. Join organizations and meet people whose experiences are different from yours. Salem State has endless opportunities. Take them. Number 6, speak up. If something isn't right, if things aren't aligned with what the student body wants or needs, use your voice. Your voices matter here. Your deans, your faculty, your staff, and your president will listen. You are not just students of this university, you are shapers of the future. Be bold. If your dream is entrepreneurship, pursue it. If your dream is art, acting, business, education, pursue it. Don't let the world convince you to shrink your goals or settle for less. Class of 2029 and transfers, these next 4 years or less than 4 years are yours. They will shape you, challenge you, and give you the chance to find your purpose. So be proud of to be a Viking. Strive for excellence, be bold, and most importantly, be unapologetically you. Welcome to Salem State, welcome to your new home, and welcome to the start of an incredible year and journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Virginia, for that great advice and for all that you achieved while you were here at Salem State and now that you're achieving in the real world, right? Some reason nobody confused me as a student over the weekend when I was at move-in. But a couple people did ask me if I was the football coach. And I said, I'm not the football coach, but the team has not lost a game since I started 9 years ago. Freshmen, we don't have a team. So thank you, Virginia, and all the speakers today. Your words remind us of the strength, heart, and promise that define Salem State. To our newest Vikings, this is your moment. You have taken the first steps. Now the journey begins. And as the provost said, go to class. You are part of a community that believes in you and will challenge you and that will stand beside you as you grow. At the close of today's convocation, I encourage you to carry forward that energy and inspiration of this gathering. Let it guide you as you explore campus, meet new friends, dive into incredible opportunities ahead. Welcome Week is just getting started, and there's so much more to discover, including student organizations, athletic events, theater, community service events, and social gatherings. I hope you will take full advantage of everything Salem State has to offer you. Enjoy the rest of this inspiring day. Get out there, get involved, and most of all, have fun. Welcome, Vikings.
So a little housekeeping right now. Bonnie Galinsky, the Vice President of Student Success, will welcome you, new students, and direct you to your next event, which is your Dean's Welcome. So at this time, I would ask that all in the room rise as you are able. Students, please remain in place until the recessional is complete. Thank you. And with that, I hereby call this 2025 Convocation adjourned.